chose to come this morning because ethics is a really important issue for us as an organisation. We think it should run all the way through from the top of the organisation right the way through to people doing the day-to-day operations.
I work in ethics and corporate ethics, and most people I come up against and most events I go along to have similar people to me doing similar jobs, so it was nice to come along to something where there was a wider breadth of professionalism, particularly the HR community actually.
I was hoping to learn more about best practice, what other organisations are doing.
Wanted partly to meet people who were interested in this as well, and partly to hear more about the corporate governance research, ethical research. It's an area that I've been interested in for many years.
I mean, I use these kind of events to meet other people and to get some input from them about what their companies are doing. I try very hard to look outside of our own industry sector, because that keeps it fresh. You know, what may not work for us may work for others, and what worked for them could work for us.
I find it a really informative session. I thought it was a good mixture of information coming out from the research, and then the questions that were asked and the responses were really helpful.
Taking time out to listen to an expert for a few hours before work is very useful, and you need to take time out to think.
I'm looking forward to reading the Tone at the Top report in full, and finding out more about what's in it in terms of verbatim quotes from chairman and chief executive about some of the ethical issues that they face.
I look to make contact with people to test my own knowledge and my own understanding, and to gain that thinking time. And I would encourage anybody really to come along to these kind of events, to take that time out of the busy day and just buy themselves a little bit of thinking time, the opportunity to say, perhaps I should be thinking about that in our organisation.
I would recommend the session to others. I think it gives a good insight into ethics generally, and I think if other topics are done in a similar way, then that would be a really useful resource.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've definitely learned something today.